Welcome to the Deep Dive. I'm Mike.
And I'm Karen.
We know many of you listening are right in the thick of it running hotels, particularly across India, trying to balance, well, everything.
Especially that constant push and pull between shiny new tech and good old-fashioned hospitality.
That's exactly what we're digging into today. We're focusing on a really insightful blog series, 50 Mistakes, Why Most Hotels Fail, and How You Can Succeed.
And we're zeroing in on one specific crucial error from that series, mistake number 41.
Yep, over-automating guest interactions and losing the human touch. Our mission here is to figure out, where does that quest for speed cross the line? When does efficiency start pushing guests away?
If you're thinking about more automation, or maybe you've already gone deep into it, this is definitely for you.
And we really need to talk about the source of this insight, Coach Arun Kumar Raman. His background is fascinating.
It really is. He's from Udikilkunda village,
Right.
specifically, and part of the Badaga community.
And this is key. The source material points out that UNESCO actually recognized the Bagas back in 2009 as best in hospitality.
Think about that. It suggests hospitality isn't just a skill for him, it's like in his DNA. It's foundational.
Right. So his advice isn't just about process improvement. It's about protecting that core human element.
Exactly. He's essentially asking, what's the real cost of all this efficiency? What are you giving up?
So let's put that question to you listening right now. Are you maybe accidentally swapping genuine warmth for just a smooth workflow?
Because as the source warns, saving a few minutes or a few rupees on staff time could cost you a lifetime guest. That's a big loss.
Okay, so let's unpack this. The core mistake. Hotels everywhere seem obsessed with speed, automation, chatbots, AI emails, kiosks.
Yeah, the drive for seamless operations, but what happens when seamless feels empty or worse, frustrating?
That's the rub. What about the guest who's anxious or just, wants to talk to a person after a long, stressful journey?
That's precisely where efficiency fails. The source uses a great analogy. Over-automating can make your hotel feel like a vending machine.
Oof. Fast? Maybe. But cold. Impersonal. Just a transaction.
And that misses the point entirely, doesn't it? People choose hotels, especially full-service ones, for the experience, not just the bed.
They're paying for that feeling of being looked after, being valued.
And if that feeling isn't there, well, the source breaks down how things go wrong pretty systematically. Little failures add up.
Let's walk through those failure points. What happens emotionally to the guest?
Okay, first, no human at check-in. The immediate feeling, unwelcomed. Your first impression is a screen, not a smile.
Right. Not a great start. What's next?
Second, relying only on automated messages, WhatsApp, apps, whatever. The guest starts thinking, do they actually care? They feel like a number.
Impersonal again.
Third, those robotic calls or pre-recorded messages, people just tune out. There's no connection, so they disconnect emotionally.
And the fourth one feels particularly critical in hospitality.
Yeah, no staff easily available, or maybe staff who aren't empowered to explain something tricky, like a weird charge on the bill, or just local info.
That leads straight to frustration, right? You save maybe 5 minutes of staff time, but you've potentially lost a guest forever.
Exactly. So the question becomes, can those savings really outweigh the loss of a guest who might have come back again and again and told their friends?
It's a tough balance.
Yeah.
And this is where the source material gets really practical with a case study from Chennai. 2 hotels, side by side.
Okay, let's look at case one first, the robotic hotel. They went all in on tech, facial recognition, chatbot concierge, voice-activated rooms, the works.
Operationally, super efficient. Seamless, you might say.
But the guest experience, not so much. The feedback was kind of brutal. People felt ignored.
Yeah, the source quotes reviews like, nobody smiled, or nobody asked how my journey was, just cold.
The killer summary was, cool tech, but cold people. That says it all, really.
And you have to think, especially for many Indian travelers, that personal touch, that relationship, often matters more than just raw speed.
Absolutely. This hotel optimized the process, but forgot the person.
Okay, so now case 2. The relatable hotel right next door, same market. What did they do differently?
They didn't ditch tech. They used it smartly. Automation for the simple stuff, sending room info via WhatsApp, directions, that kind of thing. Quick, easy wins.
But the crucial difference was
They fiercely protected the human touchpoints. Always a warm, real person at the front desk. Not just for check-in, but for that initial welcome.
making eye contact, smiling.
Yeah,
Basic stuff, but powerful.
totally. And they trained staff to make a quick, personal welcome call after check-in. Plus, and this is huge, they remembered repeat guests. Use their names, maybe mention something from their last stay.
Little things that make people feel seen.
Exactly. And the results? Predictable, really. Way better reviews, more repeat stays, more word-of-mouth referrals.
So the conclusion from the source is crystal clear.
Yeah.
Balance won. Bots didn't deliver the real value.
Which brings us back to Coach Arun's core advice. I love this phrase. Don't automate your soul.
It's memorable, isn't it? Tech is a tool, but it's not why people stay. They stay to feel welcome, to feel valued.
So the big question for you listening is, how do you actually do that? How do you put this philosophy into practice?
Okay, let's get tactical. The source lays out a 5-point fix. We should walk through each one.
Let's do it. Point 1. Use automation where speed matters.
Right. This is for the low emotion stuff. Answering basic inquiries instantly, sending booking confirmations, Wi-Fi codes, directions.
Stuff where the guest actually appreciates speed and accuracy. Let the AI handle that repetitive factual load.
Okay, essential. But point 2 is the counterbalance. Keep human touch points for emotional moments.
This is non-negotiable. Check in, check out, especially if there's a payment question, absolutely needs a person.
And critically, any kind of problem solving. Complaints, issues.
Oh, absolutely. You cannot send a chatbot to apologize sincerely for a mistake or handle a guest who's upset. That requires empathy, flexibility. A human, AI does data, people handle feelings.
That leads perfectly into point 3. Train staff to be more human, not more robotic.
Yes. If tech handles the routine tasks, your team needs to double down on emotional intelligence. Reading guests, making conversation, showing warmth, solving problems with grace.
So shift training from process following to connection building.
Precisely. That's where your human advantage lies. Point 4 is about learning. Ask for feedback that matters.
Don't just ask, were you satisfied? Go deeper.
Right. Ask things like, was there any point during your stay where you felt ignored, or where did you feel most genuinely welcomed or heard?
That specific feedback tells you exactly where your human-tech balance might be off.
And the final point, number 5, brings it all together. Blend AI plus empathy.
So tech supports the team, it doesn't replace them.
Exactly. Let AI crunch the data. Maybe it suggests an amenity a guest might like based on past stays. But then a person delivers that suggestion or service with a smile.
The tech finds the opportunity. The human creates the connection.
That's the blend. Tech handles the admin, freeing up your team to be truly hospitable. It's about using AI to enhance empathy, not replace it.
This really frames the core challenge, doesn't it? How do we use these powerful tools without losing that priceless human connection, that trust?
And the answer seems to be, use tech for efficiency, but rely on your people to build loyalty. You win hearts, not just bookings.
So the big takeaway, it seems, is be fast, be smart, but never stop being human.
Well put. Because the costliest mistake isn't slow service, it's making a guest feel invisible or unimportant. Especially perhaps in a culture like India's, where that personal service is so deeply valued.
Yeah, ignoring that fundamental desire to feel welcomed. That's how you lose guests for good.
So the final thought to leave you with as you look at your own hotel, where might your automation be acting like a barrier instead of a helpful tool?
Particularly thinking about your Indian guests, who often expect and appreciate that personal interaction. What's one small human touch point you could restore or enhance, like today?
That's the challenge, finding that sweet spot between efficiency and genuine care. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive, drawing from the insights in 50 mistakes, why most hotels fail, and how you can succeed.
This is Mike.
And this was Karen.
We really hope this gives you some practical ideas for your hotel. Finding that balance is key. We'll see you next time on The Deep Dive.